Hey guys, it's Shane Speal. A lot of you guys ask me questions on how I make an album or how I get my music out there. If you've seen in the last week, I've gotten almost all of my albums on Spotify, on iTunes, on all the streaming services, and I'm going to show you how I did it. In this little video, I'm going to use my actual computer and I'm going to upload a brand new album to all those services. Getting your music up on Spotify is actually pretty easy, but you got to use a streaming service. Basically, you're paying a service $20 a year to take your music, you upload it to their site, and they send it everywhere. I use this service called distrokid.com. My son, who is a hip hop producer, he first introduced it to me. That's what he and his friends use. They put all their rap crap up there and get it on Spotify and get their plays. And now I'm using it as well. Now the cool thing is I have an account, and then they gave me a discount code to let you guys use too. It's supposed to be $20 a year for all your recordings. This discount code is going to get you 7% off of that as well. It ain't much, but hey, take it. It's a discount. That code is in the description of this video, and I'm also putting it right here at the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to take you, we're going to, through the magic of editing, we're going to look at my computer and I'm going to show you how I uploaded my new album, my new old album, Surreal, and show you can get your own songs on Spotify and all those streaming services. DistroKid is a music distribution service where you can get your music onto iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, and all that stuff. And it's super, super cheap, but it's an awesome service for just $20 a year. And that covers no matter how many uploads you want to put on there. As you can see, I've got 5 albums up here so far. Now I'm going to create an album right in front of you. And it says, how many songs are on this album? Well, I've got this little window here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to have 8 songs. What I'm uploading right here is the album Surreal. Back whenever I was living in a single wide trailer and my kids were just babies, I set up a little 4-track, and then like when the kids were asleep or if I had a spare 20 minutes, I would go and record lo-fi instrumentals. I put them out on homemade CDRs and sold them back in the day. Well, I'm going to take some of those songs and put them together as one big Surreal album here. It'll be 8 songs, and yes, it was previously released, and I'm guessing it was released somewhere around, I think it was around 2014 that this came out. Okay, the artist and band name, Shane Speal. So I just keep going down and answer all their questions. Okay, let's get the album cover in here. I made a new album cover. I bought the image, and I'm going to put it, drag it right to here. It says my art isn't square because it needs to be exactly square, so they crop it for me. Boom, there we go. There's my new album cover for Surreal. And then I go down. Album title. I'm going to say it's Surreal. Let me do it like this. Boom. The lo-fi recordings. That way people know it's not a normal release. It was lo-fi. Being that it's lo-fi and it's only 8 songs, if people want to buy the album, I'm going to go super cheap on this one and just do $2.99. They can still stream it for free, but I get to choose how much my album is. Primary genre. I am actually going to put this one as new age music, and the second one I'm going to put is folk. Usually I put blues and I put rock as my second genre. Okay, let's do our uploading of the songs. The first song I'm going to be putting on here is The Dawning. Boom. The Dawning is the first song. I choose that, get it ready for upload. The songwriter, I wrote this song or I manage it, and I check this. If you do another artist wrote it, this is where they take care of cover tunes, and they charge you an extra $12 a year to obtain the license, to pay the original songwriters, and do all this other stuff. I love this service. However, the songs on this album are all original, so yes, I wrote everything. I put my name in here. No explicit lyrics. Is this a radio edit? No. Is this an instrumental? Yes. Okay, we're going to go to the last song here. I've done all the other songs, but the last song is my cover of the Star Spangled Banner. And hold on, I'll even give you a little preview. It's a very quiet version. Okay. Star Spangled Banner, I did not write it, but it is under public domain. And if you know for sure that a song is under public domain, then you can claim the owner of this arrangement. We've got it in there, Star Spangled Banner. Instrumental, contains no lyrics. Now, we go down here. They have extras. Do you want your stuff to be on Instagram and Facebook so people can make videos or use them in background? Yes, I do that. For me, there's a YouTube version. I don't worry about that. There's a store maximizer, which says if there's new streaming services for $7.95 a year, DistroKid will automatically put them there. Quite honestly, the only services I worry about is Spotify, iTunes, and Amazon Music. Everything else, basically, they have all these other services that they deliver to, including Tidal and yada, yada, yada. But the majority of people use Spotify first, and then iTunes and Amazon Music. So I'm not worried about any of these extras down here. And then I selected YouTube Music as a store. This stuff that I just uploaded is also going to be on YouTube. So if you use YouTube to listen to music, you're going to be able to hear my brand new album, Surreal. Okay, after doing all the boxes here, it'll show that I forgot to put my songwriter name in track 3. So I go up here, and they always double check. There we go. Now it is uploading everything. One thing I always make sure whenever I'm uploading an album is that my computer is plugged into an Ethernet cable. You can use a computer plugged into Wi-Fi, but I like the insurance of having the computer hitting Ethernet, going straight into the internet, and so there's no Wi-Fi disconnects or whatever. So, as you're seeing it right here, you're watching my album, Surreal, get uploaded, and it will be on Spotify and the other streaming services within a week or two. It takes them a little bit of time to get it up there. I've had some albums get online within 3 days. Others took a little longer if they had cover tunes on them. But this is how easy it is. There we go. Done. The album is now being prepared and going to be placed on all these different streaming sites. Oh, I'm excited.
As long as you have those songs on your computer as an MP3 or a WAV file or other files like that, you can use this service. By the way, if you're wondering, the guitar I'm holding here, this is that guitar that was made in a Pennsylvania prison that I showed in my book, Making Poor Man's Guitars. I needed something to hold as I was talking, and this was right there.
This is Shane Speal. My videos are brought to you by StubbySlide.com, home of the most unique, inspiring, and unusual guitar slides made by artisans. I really feel each slide can be a spark of inspiration for your music. StubbySlide.com also has my hilarious cigar box guitar shirts, autographed copies of my book, Making Poor Man's Guitars, and handmade instruments from my own personal shop. StubbySlide.com, because getting cool slides and stuff is better than just throwing money in at Patreon. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your support.